Bro, what the fuck?
Whoa!
Yeah. Pain. Yeah. Hey. I just wanna touch the top. Baby said that she in love and she don't love a lie. Been chillin' with all the birds, I've been above the spot. Shawty said that things change, well it does a lot. Hey, watching out the payment, man, the suds is high. Yeah, lost inside the heart, but it's emerging right. I've been out the way and I'm good. I can find my home. Everything I said it was is not. Yeah, Jamaica, how you layin'? Yeah, you ain't say none, what you saying, baby? I lost you, but who's paying? Don't know why you hit my phone, why you playing? Yeah, I can't handle love without the trusting. Yeah, I can see the top, I wanna touch it. Yeah, we been getting money, no discussion. I don't let it top of shorty, always get the fussy. Yeah, hey, I like to cruise on it. Say she like the way I sound and how I groove on her. I been steady dodging bullets, how I move on her. But he talking out his neck and not a crew on her. Yeah, and I'm sliding. Shawty like the vibe, don't want the ride to end. Yeah, to the nice end. Yeah, to the nice end. I can always keep the cool, I'm never fighting. Man, I love was all the cake without the icing. Now I found new love, different pricing. And it won't cost my soul, no devices. Yeah, I ain't got a plan for it, I'm the man for it. Silver Brody couldn't stand for it, it's very important. I've been off the edge, I've been feeling the wind blowing. I can lose my head and my heart, but they been gone. I just hit the edge of stairs when it's dead time. I just lost promises, I regret mine. I just gained a lot of love on the west side. I'm the go, but I would never be the best guy. You might take me out of business like I'm Best Buy. Talk about the go to maybe soon, I know that's right. Yeah. Talk about the go to maybe soon, I know that's right. Thinking about the future, looking good, and it's the best side.
Welcome back to Ride the Tide Sports Podcast, Season 3, Episode 86. The boys are back on another Saturday morning to hit you with all the football betting previews you need for this current week. And we also have some news in all of the sports. We got some news for hockey, got some news for basketball, got some news for baseball, and this should be an action-packed podcast, and all four are the boys are here for it. We got McDilly, we got Tyco, we got Luke, and we have the Wanderer. So let's get into the news.
What is happening is Michigan's going to get this dub.
And that's exactly what I saw. I got my money's worth, and I didn't pay a dime. It was free. I should have had to pay for that shit. It was unbelievable.
In that situation, you just fade the green.
Kirk Cousins back to throw on 4th and 18. He's given time. He wants Jefferson.
Play half as good as they did last week in this season and still come out on. I lost count how many interception clips there were.
I felt like we kept watching the same one over and over, but it was always a different.
Walker on first down. It's picked off. What a play. Lorenzo.
Remember the ecstatic excitement and rage-filled little man's rant so that we can laugh at
If the
him.
Titans never got Derrick Henry, Dylan wouldn't even know Tennessee had a football team. I swear to God.
Howdy, fellas.
Howdy. What a great Saturday morning. An interesting slate of games we have for us. But hey, you don't get to pick them, right? So
No,
it is what it is.
I just get to make money without making money.
You get to make picks. That's all you get to do. That's literally it for you.
But man, you know how much money I
Just
would be
picks.
making?
I'm telling you right now,
You better stop it, Dylan. You better stop it.
it's just a different world when you actually can put money on it.
Dylan, all I'm saying is
You'll understand one day. Very soon. You'll understand.
that's if you took all singles. Your brain is not going to take all singles, let me tell
Your
you.
brain says, give me that.
What does that
juice."
mean?
Your brain says, oh, I know all 5
Single
teams
bets
win.
versus parlay.
I'm
Oh.
putting it in a parlay. And that 15 doesn't win. Now you don't get money.
Yeah, but like I don't make crazy lays like somebody.
Not yet.
Hey, a crazy leg can be a 3-leg.
That's very true.
A crazy leg could be a 2.
You never know.
No, it's crazy
A
to say,
two-legger.
You know it's crazy till it's over.
It's true. And then you look at it and go, wow, that's crazy.
Sometimes the crazy is intelligent. And you're
Someone put $100 on Wemby and KD both to get 30+ points, and they won like 13 grand. So like, see, that's only a 2-legger, but like that's crazy.
But that's not a stupid bet. That's a smart bet.
Then why were the odds that juiced?
I have no
Think
idea,
about it.
bro.
That's crazy.
That's
Think about it.
Yeah,
So,
that's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so let's get into college football because college football starts in 30 minutes. So this is the only one we kind of gotta get through. Let's kick it off with 12 o'clock with the what the fuck spread of the week. Clemson at home in an ACC battle against an independent school, and that would be Notre Dame. So number 12 Notre Dame, 4 out of the past 5 years has lost to Clemson. The odd makers have given them 3.5 points on the road, and me and Tyler are both looking at this like, thank you very much. We'll take those 3.5 points for Notre Dame all day long.
Yep.
So I know that's where we stand.
Look, this is where it is. Like at this point, like I'm placing a separate like $50 bet just on this game, on this spread, because I think it's broken. And if Notre Dame somehow loses this game or doesn't cover 3.5 points against Clemson, who have been god awful all year, then look, you know what? They know more than I do. But right now, I think I know more than they do. This seems broken.
Very.
Yeah, I'll take Notre Dame.
Luke, can you give all your picks today, sounding like I don't know, like you're not trying to poop?
I kind of like it when I'm trying to poop, though.
I'm
Jesse, what about you?
Notre Dame spread, because I've liked what I've seen from Notre Dame when it comes to the, most of their games.
What game didn't you like? Was it the Ohio State one?
That was probably the Louisville one.
Or that one, yeah, that was pretty interesting too.
Yeah.
All right. Notre Dame clean sweep, first pick. All right. Next game.
Game number 2, staying at 12 o'clock. Number 11, Ole Miss at home to Texas A&M. What do you have this as, Tyler? Because I don't know.
I have it at 3.
3.5. Thank you.
I have it at 3.
So the spread is 3 for Ole Miss, -3 at home, and this is another SEC divisional. Should be a hard-hitting matchup. I don't see how Ole Miss can't win this fucking game by a field goal. So I might be walking into a trap here, but I'm taking Ole Miss minus the field goal.
I don't know, man. I
think
think I should go the other way just because it looks so trappy for Ole Miss.
This game, I will say, I think
Ole Miss has been playing really good. Texas A&M just every time it's like a spread more than 7, they like fumble the bag. But like close spreads, I feel like they win those games. So give me Texas A&M +3.
Feeling that cover from Ole Miss. Give me that -3.
And Luke on +3 money.
And the Aggies money line.
There we go. It was just a known bet. Dylan?
Oh, all right. The next game. We're not touching this Ohio State game, are we?
Hell no.
-13.5. They're the number 1 ranked.
Next game, number 7, Texas. And number 23, Kansas State. Texas is at home, and the spread is 3.5 points.
Texas at home. Spread's 3.5.
Kansas
Kansas State is fraudulent. I'm taking Texas.
I feel like this is the same way.
I don't care who plays quarterback for Texas. I don't care. I don't care who the quarterback is for Texas. I think they win regardless.
I feel the same way about this game as I do about the fucking Clemson Notre Dame game. It's 3.5 points, and I feel like I should just take these easily.
I'm banging the over. Give me points. Or give me disjoints.
Yeah, I'll take Texas -3.5 as well. I like this Texas team.
Sound like a Terminator.
Fuck is this?
I like this Texas team. I like it a lot.
I do. I do.
If Georgia falls to Mizzou, can we get a sneak in?
12 o'clock, Luke.
Or will it be given to Bama?
What the fuck?
Just take our word for it. We promise you it's a real game.
What are you talking about?
Kansas State and Texas are playing.
Jacksonville State versus South Carolina.
No, Luke can't make his pick because he
There
can't
it
find
is.
the game.
Yeah, do -3.5.
Yum.
Yummy in my tummy.
All right, I was going to skip this game, but I have a feeling that somebody on this podcast is going to have a play here, so I am going to bring it up. 2 o'clock, number 18 Utah at home, -10.5 to Arizona State University. Will there be a play here from somebody that may or may not be a big fan of Arizona State University?
Yep, +10.5.
Okay.
I can't trust their money line. I've lost too many times on their money line of them
And I don't
just
blame
barely
you.
not winning.
I don't blame you at all here at this Utah team.
I'll do it too.
All right.
Fuck it.
Beat them up, Utah. Beat 'em
Next
no.
game.
Also, I'm adding in the Florida Puppies, the Florida Swamp.
I was gonna say
Puppies against Arkansas.
Dylan skipped an SEC matchup, Arkansas Florida too. I don't know
I'm on
what
top
Dylan did
25. If it's not on here, it must not be that good.
Yeah, it's not. They're neither, right?
today. Yeah, but it's a 3-point spread.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't want to touch a Florida game after what I saw last week.
All right.
If you want to take that game, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. But
No, that's okay. I just want to see where your head's at.
that's where my head's at.
I'm only looking for top 25 games now. All right, I take away half the slate.
Half the slate? You think these games are that bad?
Well, okay, so are we skipping that game and going to a 15-point Georgia spread? Is that where we're going?
I was going to number 17 Air Force to Army and Army to cover these 17.5 points. That was like my second lock of the week.
Oh, God. We went to the Army game next. This is interesting. Okay. Yeah. Over under 32.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
it's hurting my head. 16 points. My head wants to bang the over so bad, but it's Army. Nah, Air Force was giving
I'm
up.
taking the 17.5.
That's what I'm taking.
It's a rivalry game. Yeah. What the hell?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like 17.5. These games are never more than 10
I
points.
get that Air Force is like actually pretty good at football this year, but like it's still this is different.
That's how I feel.
Plus 17.5.
Look, I'm about to fucking kick you in the neck through this fucking camera.
But he's having an
What is
edge
wrong
with
with you? What is wrong with you?
Air Force -17.5.
He just
The
put his
sound of
dick
your
on
jet
the table.
engine starting? Like, what was that?
Nah, he had to turn his PS4 on real quick. All right, Ty.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, actually, you know what? We are going to talk about this game because I have a feeling me and Luke are going to be on opposite sides. 3:30. Number 9 Penn State -9 points going to Maryland.
Got it at 8 on DK.
I had it at 8.5.
Okay,
But,
8 points.
There you
Call
go.
it 8.
Yeah. Beautiful. I'm taking Penn State -8 on the road.
Yeah, well, Maryland money line, easy money.
Yeah, and I knew that was going to happen. Does anybody else have a play on this game?
Nah, I got nothing on this.
Okay.
I don't want to do something I'm not confident on either side, so I'm not going to touch it.
Yeah, this is a pretty ugly showing. I don't know how I feel about this game.
This is just a me versus Luke play. That's just all that it is.
Expect it.
This is just a Maryland win.
All right, that's fine. Then we'll move on. Let's go to the in-state rivalry.
Yes, sir.
3:30 Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State is getting 5.5 here. Over under is set at 62.
Yep, this was my I don't know what to fucking do of the week. Set of this game.
Well, it's
for
the
a long
Devil's
time.
number, so I don't blame you.
Yep. So I've made a consensus after I saw that 90% of the money was getting thrown one way, I'm throwing mine the other. So I will be taking the under.
Oh, is all the money on the over?
90%.
Do we know where the money's sitting at Oklahoma State wise?
Devil's number, I can check right now.
Because if I'm gonna touch the Devil's number, I don't want to be with the money.
It currently says
Personally.
that when it comes to the spread, 75% of the money is on Oklahoma State.
All right, Oklahoma, you're winning by a touchdown today. Playing the Devil's number.
I feel like
I'll do it.
we've seen a couple high-ranked teams lose one, and then they either bounce back or they keep losing a couple more.
What better way to bounce back than in a rivalry game?
That is true. They either lose or win, Jesse.
You like what I did there, Luke?
50-50, man.
Just let it breathe. Just let it breathe.
They either win or they lose.
And not to
They
mention,
don't tie that. They don't tie the next game out there.
Oh, that was the
Oklahoma
best stat
State
I've
is the
ever
best
heard.
running back in college football, bar none, with Ollie Gordon. So,
What if
I
their
just
left
know
guard gets injured in the second play of the
Oklahoma.
game? Doesn't matter anymore. Never know.
Upset alert. Upset alert. Oregon State will be taking the victory.
Well, that's hard because they're not playing in this game, Jesse.
You like what I did there? Nah, but we got
Me over here frantically searching for an Oregon State game. To
Me too. I'm like, what?
No, they're playing Colorado. That's
Colorado at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, give me the Pittsburgh Penguins covering plus 5.5 against Oklahoma.
I would like the under over 3.5 then.
The under over. Don't ever say that again.
You like that?
I hate that.
Disgusting.
I hate that you just said that.
Jesse out here with the big brain fucking statements out here.
I'm balling today, boy.
There's a lot of brain power. today,
Teams
Jesse.
either
What's
win or
going on?
lose. The under over.
My goodness.
What?
All right, let's get into Georgia and Missouri. 330. 14.5 points for the number 2 team in the country.
Yeah, we're giving plus 15 over here on draft.
Yeah, we're giving Missouri all the love on my end of this.
I feel like that's what I want to see. I feel like that's what I'm expecting. I'm taking Missouri spread. I knew I was.
Missouri's sneaky as fuck.
I'm taking Missouri spread.
All right. Well, using Jesse's logic, a team either covers or they don't cover. Give me Mizzo plus 15.
That's great.
So
Now you're using your head. There's only 2 choices.
Well, look, one of these 2 teams is going to cover.
So who you taking?
What are you asking? Everyone already said their pick.
Taking the plus 15, you know.
Jesse did not say his pick. I was gonna say thank you. Yeah.
I thought Jesse went first.
No, I did.
Oh.
Me and Luke.
All right. Well, everyone's on Mizzou.
We just know how everyone feels.
Don't make me touch the Florida State game because I won't.
Nope. Next game, Iowa State, number 22, Kansas. 7 o'clock. Kansas just got the biggest win program history, and now they're plus 2.5 points going to Iowa fucking State. So I'm gonna keep that same energy I had last week. Kansas money line, 100% on the road. Jim Beam.
That seems too easy.
This is blasphemous to me. Just
seems
because
too easy.
Iowa State has won 3 games in a row, they think that they got this momentum drive at home. But I'm telling you, bro, Kansas just took all that momentum Oklahoma had and shoved it up their ass. So
that's facts.
Well, the sports.
But up down theory says that Kansas is gonna fuck up.
Hey, who knows? They could be TCU from last year. They could just keep getting as the dog and just keep coming through with the money line win.
You know, every time I try to take
it once, I might say it again.
Every time I try to take advantage of the bookie because I'm like, what? This don't make sense. They know something I don't. So Iowa State money line.
That is totally fair, and I get
Yeah.
it.
It really is.
That is fair. Jesus Christ.
Just made Jesse's life so much harder.
Kansas +3.
All right, there you go. Me and Dylan on the money line, Luke on the spread. Jesse, there was really only one other pick for you that no one had made yet.
Yeah, true.
We got 3 games left here, starting with the 7:30 LSU versus Alabama.
Oh,
We have Alabama at home getting.
Oh, man.
Bama cover.
You already know I'm taking Bama. I'm taking my boy Bookie and Nick Saban to coach the fuck out of Bama tonight and beat the LSU Tigers.
I'm taking the over 61 points. I think this is going to be a shootout. I think that this is going to be the most points Alabama has scored in a top 25 game all year. And I think that LSU, the only way they are competing in games is with that offense as well. So I'm going to take the over.
Well, I only ever see teams
over.
put up points in the first half. So, Bama.
Damn, all the boys are on Bama. That's crazy. But at the same time,
not crazy.
Is it really?
I've been on Bama most times this year, and I've won most of those bets, if not all.
I guess really just Luke, because Luke's kind of been the guy who's like, this is their downfall. Watch them crumble.
Still their downfall, and they are still crumbling, but LSU's dog shit.
Hey,
no go Tigers.
Look, Luke, don't be hating on Alabama now. Don't be hating on Alabama.
Well, yeah, why would you possibly hate on them?
They didn't do anything to you recently.
We got another 7:30 game, and this one is in here because somebody on the fan may or may not be a big fan of the team. But damn, this is a big spread. We got Michigan, the number 3 team in the country, against Purdue with a minus 32.5.
Smash it.
32.5.
Yes, that's what I said.
Jiminy Crickets, gee willikers. Oh my
Hey, listen. All I know is Michigan.
They already know all the plays, so like
Michigan is on a mission to prove that they are the best fucking team. And this fucking coach on the other sideline has been talking shit, acting like they're actually good. I'm saying, I had to teach our players different language so we could have new signals. Motherfucker, it's football in 2023. Okay? You don't just keep the same signals multiple fucking games. You change them up unless you're dog doo-doo. And you are dog doo-doo. Michigan, minus 32.5. Honestly, if it was minus 50, I'd take it. If it was minus 60, I'd take it. If it's minus 70, I'd take it. Even minus 100, I'd fucking take it against Purdue. We are going to murder them. Worse than State.
Brought to you by Connor Stallions.
So are they gonna? So because he just got fired, do you think they're gonna do like the first play of the game? They're gonna take a delay a game, like to honor bro. First play of the game, they don't snap the ball, and everybody just on the sideline. That was for Connor.
Man, they couldn't do that. They can't do that. That'd be so bad. It'd be hilarious, but I mean, like, no, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you would just be admitting it. All right, final game on the college slate. Number 5, Washington against now back to ranked USC.
I will be taking the over 77.5
and the spread is
points.
minus 2.5 for Washington.
3.
I'm taking the over. I'm taking the over.
Over 77.5 points for Tyler. I will say that all the people are looking at this over and they are scared. They are smashing the under. So
I'm smashing the over.
You know what that is? You know what
like
that is? That's called pussyfooting around.
Yeah,
exactly.
We know Caleb Williams. We know these.
It's going to be 35-34 at halftime. People are going to be like, I messed up.
There was a 90-point game last week and they played Cal.
Because they have no defense.
Exactly. So it's perfect. Over 77.5.
Every time.
All I'm saying is the favorite wouldn't be the over if this wasn't likely to hit.
Okay, so you are taking the over.
I am.
Jesse?
I see no other choice. That's not enough. These guys have no idea what they're talking about. If you boys thought last week against Cal was a high-scoring game, you're going to see that spread hit the astronomical number just so the sports books can cover their ass of like 115. This is going to be an outlandish game.
I wouldn't be surprised. All right, and that is the college slate for this week.
Hold on, I'm pretty sure Jesse has a pick on the Oregon State Colorado game.
Yeah, the fuck.
Plus 12, baby. We ain't getting ass beat.
I'm not touching that one.
But also, we fucking hate late night games. So
Then we got to finish it off here. Luke, UCLA plays Arizona. Are you taking anything on that game?
Yeah, Arizona money line.
There you go. See, I knew.
Because you knew he was gonna.
Okay, now that wraps it up.
Friends don't let you forget the bets they know you want to hit.
Exactly.
That's true. That's a real friend.
Oh, damn. Michigan State plays Ohio State next week.
God.
Tune in next Saturday.
I was gonna say, who the fuck? They gonna try to put that on Peacock or some shit? Because ain't nobody gonna watch that.
Put it on Apple TV, please. No one needs to see that.
Let's switch from the boys to the men, if you will.
I won't.
I feel like that's too aggressive. I'm sorry.
You sound like
Anyway,
a creepy cat from an old cartoon.
Because he is a creepy cat from an old cartoon.
you're damn right I am.
Exactly that. So I'm cool with that.
As we get into week 9, we have to start with the only game that was played, Thursday Night Football. Titans, Steelers, and the entire podcast looked like a bunch of fools. We may or may not have all been wrong.
That boy right there had the Steelers, and Jesse in his right mind.
Oh, he did. He was the
Could have
last person
had
to
the
go, and then
Steelers.
he took the Steelers. That's
Okay.
true. So
You wanna
Tyler
know-
did.
No, we need to talk about this.
I
My
want to
point
know.
with the Steelers is they are outperformed every game offensively by so many metrics, and they get these dubs. Their last 5 games, the other team has more yards than them by a
Yeah.
long shot. Pittsburgh, we see the defense is important. Kenny Pickett, George Pickens, y'all need to get y'all shit together because 152 yards. I don't know how you scrummed 20 points together. And Pickens, you're a baby. Childish as hell. You could have had a touchdown, but you don't know how to drag your feet like an NFL receiver. So, yeah. Be less
Levis-
lazy next time.
Levis played good. I'll give you that. Levis played decent. I wasn't mad at anything that I saw. Like, even the interception at the final play of the game, I was like, all right, bro, you really
Most
didn't have
quarterbacks
to-
throw a pick on that play.
I'm not. I really wasn't, bro. And
I was
feel like
upset
he
with him,
played-
though.
I feel like he played really well. My only thing about Will, and I don't know if you've noticed this, I feel like he's very antsy just every time he's about to throw. Almost like he gets very excited. Like when he just gets back in the pocket, he knows like, oh, he's open. Like you can see it. And there's so many memes and stuff of him just like in the pocket getting jittery and stuff. I almost find it funny. I'm not like more of a thing of like ripping on him. I just think it's so funny how it's almost like, that's how I would be if I was in the NFL. Like I'd be like, I'm about to throw a touchdown to D-Hop. So
My third one.
You know what I mean? Like you just the inner kid in him comes out.
Titans are going to tighten.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we are.
You know what's crazy? Vrabel was not impressed enough with Will Levis to not consider Ryan Tannehill coming back.
Yeah, but did you hear what he said after the game?
Please tell me.
He goes, they asked him, how do you think about his performance? And he goes, he needed to be better. If we put him in that spot and he's not going to get a lot of play time, you got to be better. And everyone was like, is he really trying to insinuate that?
Yeah.
Part
You
of his
know why
game style?
Vrabel was upset?
Will, he was upset with Will's performance.
Because that
And now everybody's like, great. So next week when we get that X-ray back and Tannehill's like, Coach, I can go. He's gonna go, isn't he?
He's going.
Fucking go. So, yeah, it's just sad times over here. But let's kick it into some good times. Let's kick it into Frankfurt.
Sunday morning, 9:30, Miami Dolphins versus Kansas City Chiefs. You're taking forever, man.
The next, I said Frankfurt. You couldn't let me say Germany.
No, you're taking forever because you can't pull it up on your phone fast enough.
Germany.
I'm watching you, Dylan. I see you trying to pull it up on your phone as you talk because you're trying to time it up.
Right in front of me the whole time. It was
you weren't ready.
I've been ready.
You don't know what ready is.
I couldn't get my
You don't know what a ready is.
All right, you too much. The spread's 1.5.
That was saying,
right?
Frankfurt, Germany game.
Who cares where it is? It's not here. All right.
I do, because I'm going to Frankfurt.
No, you're not.
You ain't going to Frankfurt. You have no money. Miami Dolphins, Kansas City Chiefs. The spread is 1.5 points. The Chiefs are favorites. This seems outlandish to me. I think the Miami Dolphins are a better football team than the Kansas City Chiefs right now. I'm taking the Miami Dolphins money line.
Yeah, but when the Dolphins are underdogs, they lose.
That's okay. This game is way too close.
Yeah, this is easy Finn's money line.
The way I'm looking at it is
Patty Mahomes who?
Patrick Mahomes just lost to the Broncos. He was sick. He's like, all right, now we ball.
Who's that?
The 2-time MVP, Luke.
Who never heard of this guy.
I didn't think you have. He's real low key. Hasn't really done too much to be in the spotlight.
He just won like 2 Super Bowls or some shit, an MVP.
No. You're thinking of Patrick Mahomes, not Patty.
Oh, yeah. Got you. He's talking about Patrick Mahomes.
What?
But,
I'm taking the Chiefs money line. I got
Dolphins.
The Chiefs.
Money line.
Put me on an island, I guess. But as you can see, that works for me.
This man.
Okay, all the other games are in the United States, so go ahead, Dylan.
That's good. I like to see that. 1 o'clock, your boys, the Los Angeles Rams, going to the Green Bay Packers.
Holy fucking shit.
Getting 3 points. Favored are the Packers.
Give me the Rams money line. Give me 2 dog money lines to start. Look, the Packers are on the do not bet list for the rest of the year for me, which means that they will be getting faded every week. So Rams kick it off.
Yeah, I'll ride you with that then. I'll take the Rams. I'm not going to take the money line. I'll take the +3, but yeah, I got Rams.
Weak, but okay. Jesse?
Stafford, Bennett, don't care which one you play. They'll definitely cover the spread, so I'm going to take the money line.
Luke?
Give me the Rams.
Okay, clean sweep.
The Rams. Next game at 1 o'clock, the Houston Texans and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Houston is favored -3 at home.
Such a missed opportunity from you saying "duh Rams" to not go right to "duh Bears" game, but hey, that's fine. You did what you did. Man, up down theory says Texans. Can the Texans cover?
This is not the lowest under, Dylan.
I don't know.
I was
The down up theory says the Buccaneers.
Huh. This game's going to be uglier than I want it to be. I'll take Bucks +3.
I feel like that's probably the safest play.
Is there a safe play in this game?
Yeah, I think that is the safest
I don't
play.
think anything's safe.
I don't either.
Yeah, the safe play is the Buccaneers +130 money line.
I don't think that's safe.
Give me the Texans minus the 3 points. Up down theory is what I'm using here. So we're gonna see.
I guess I'll take the Texans. You can flip a coin on this game. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna take the Texans. All right, next game. New England Patriots, Washington Commanders. The Patriots are favored 2.5 points at home to the Commanders. What the fuck am I looking at? Commanders money line just off the rip.
You're looking at a team where Sam Howell has either performed very well or
pretty well. Very well.
I haven't seen him have a terrible game.
The
Yes,
lowest
he
yards
terrible.
he's had in a game, Tyler, this year is 261 yards.
But
That's
how
his
many-
I know.
lowest.
Like
How many interceptions did he have that game? Was that the
2.
3 interception? Okay.
2.
Because he has like 6 interceptions on the season, and they're in like 2 games.
He does, but this man, Sam, I think he surpassed expectations, in my opinion.
I expected him to be able to lead the offense, but like at the same time, God, I hate this game.
Then at the same time, the Patriots defense causes issues for like damn near every
was
single
Gillette
gonna say,
Stadium.
I don't even think New England's going to compete second half.
Over 41.
Yep, me too.
Patriots
Over
minus
41 points.
2.5, and a defensive touchdown, and an offensive touchdown. One of the two are getting a touchdown.
Because Washington kind of tries to play like Miami, but they can't.
Yeah, I'm taking the over. It's not going to be a shitty day in Foxborough. Foxborough on Sunday is supposed to be 60 degrees and sunny. So,
Sunny days.
yeah, sunny days. Give me the over.
Sunny days and bright skies, and a New Orleans Saints minus 8.5 fucking bet. Jesus Christ. Bears, Saints minus 8.5.
The Bears.
Nah. I got
Who's starting at quarterback? Who's starting at quarterback for the Bears?
Bag it.
Who's starting at quarterback for the Saints?
I should be Carr.
It's Carr.
Yeah. I'm taking the Bears plus 8.5.
I'm feeling this game will look like that Saints game did, just not as bad, but it's definitely covering minus 8.5 from Jesse's POV.
I'm going to take the Bears.
I think Kamara is going to be a problem this game.
Looking at the rest of the games, this is going to be one I'm not touching.
This is the stay away game for you?
Yeah, I'm not touching this one.
I expect it.
All right. ATL and Minnesota. The Falcons at home to the Vikings with a minus 3.5 spread. And we have
All
Taylor
things point to
Heineke.
taking Atlanta.
We have
Taylor Heineke's starting. Vikings
just
are folding.
I just talked the amount of shit that I talked on Jaron Hall last podcast. I mean, you know where I sit. So Falcons minus 3.5.
This is Jesse's first skip he's taken in a while.
Are you taking it off?
I got to take this shift off. I cannot bet this game. I don't know.
Why?
Because in my brain,
Heineke.
why do they
Heineke.
have no. Why do they have so much faith in this Hall character that like
They don't.
But I don't think they don't. It doesn't seem like they don't. If you look
When
at
Dobbs is in
3.5
second
points leads me to believe that they don't. If it was like 7.5, 8.5, I'd think they don't believe in him. But the 3.5 means like they think this guy can get plugged in and be okay.
I do. That's what I want them to think.
Well, I mean, you told me to watch his highlights. Told you.
plus 3.5. Falcons play ugly. When have the Falcons blown anybody out? Even beat
They
them
don't.
this year.
Look what you got.
Um,
You're always looking at something on your phone.
The amount of threes this week are crazy.
is he not bad? Is he not bad?
I need
Really?
to queue up Jeopardy music, I swear. I should have added that by now. All right, Luke doesn't have a pick on this game. Next game.
Next game,
Bijan
Arizona Cardinals and
Robinson
Cleveland Browns.
touchdown anytime, score of the touchdown, getting in the end zone, crossing the goal line, going bar south.
Bijan anytime touchdown from Luke.
Bijan's gonna pull the Michigan and score a goal today.
Bijan pulls the Michigan. That would be nice. All right, Cleveland Browns, Arizona Cardinals. I'm not touching this game, but I will reveal the spread. It's Browns minus 11.5.
Cardinals just dumped off their only hope that they had a quarterback. The Browns defense is elite.
Clayton. No faith in Clayton.
Aren't there 2 backup quarterbacks playing in this game?
Yep.
Yeah. We got PJ Walkham down.
Yeah, but PJ
Walker low-key has something though. Like he's got some skills.
Yeah, like but 11.5.
But I remember PJ Walker's favorite
That's
target
why
was
I'm not
DPJ,
touching
and now DPJ plays for the Lions.
No, he was throwing a lot to Amari.
Well, he has to throw a lot to Amari. It's just the only guy that's really going to catch a ball for him.
Yeah, he's the best guy on their team.
What are you thinking, boys?
Can confirm that's not really true considering the last 3 games. DPJ only had 4 targets and 2 catches.
DPJ didn't really play. He kind of disappeared. That's kind of why we picked him up. They stopped using him.
Yeah, let's go Elijah Moore.
If you'll allow me to take 2 skips, then I will also skip this game. Or if you won't, I will take the Browns.
Go ahead, skip it. I'm skipping it.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
I'm
pansies in the pod today.
I don't have a skip yet. This is the skip.
What'd you say, Luke?
We got a bunch of pansies here. Don't worry, people. I won't let you down. I'll give you a pick. Browns.
Don't worry, people. It's Arizona. Luke plays every Arizona game.
Well,
Browns minus 11.5.
PJ Walker.
Ooh.
You know? Yeah, no, I don't know how this game's going to go.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jesse, I'm still waiting for if you're making a pick or not.
No, on to the next one.
Okay. Next game, Baltimore and Seattle. We have another Battle of the Birds. The Ravens minus 5.5 at home to the Hawks.
I got them +6 on DraftKings. I'm taking the Hawks +6.
I was gonna take +5.5 with Seattle, so that's even better for me.
Yeah, I'll take 6. Well, you're taking 5.5. I'm taking 6.
Then you know what? Yes, I am. I am taking 5.5. I'm taking the devil's number with the Hawks.
So if I push 6, you lose at 5.5. We are not the same.
Yeah, but if I win at 5.5,
then I win too. Then we're the same.
All right, Jesse, Luke.
This game is so difficult for me because I truly do believe the Ravens. They're like top 3 team in the league right now. But Seattle is so damn sneaky. My heart's on the over. That's all I know how to do when I'm backed in a corner.
That's all I can do.
Andrews anytime touchdown.
Ooh.
Mark Andrews anytime touchdown.
That's we got parlay builder Luke over here today, or we solo betting these.
It's always
I'm throwing 1K on each individual bet.
Where are you gonna find that kind of money?
I was gonna say, how the fuck do you?
I'm scared, Luke. Listen, I think there's better choices with the money. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're like drugs. All right, next game. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Panthers, Colts. We got the Panthers at home +2.5 to the Colts.
Some people think the Panthers are turning it around.
Yeah.
Other people just saw the Panthers get lucky and win a football game.
Yeah.
I'm on the side that thinks that they got lucky and won a football game. So I'll be taking the Indianapolis Colts on the money line.
Those people that think the Panthers are turning around, those people would be wrong. I'm going to take the Colts minus points as well.
I took the money line, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking money line.
I'm going to take the points. 2.5.
I respect that.
Win by a field goal.
I respect it too because I see 2 points for me.
So then why don't you take that? You don't know win by a field goal?
No.
I'm not impressed by the Colts more than I'm impressed by the Panthers.
I could see this be a 1-point victory, and then I could see Minshew Mania being like
you don't see it being
17.
like tie game, field goal for the win type game. No. It's an under gritty game.
If it's a field goal for the win and one team's down by 2, then it's a 1-point win.
Fine. Okay.
Money line.
Luke, help me.
Adam Thielen anytime touchdown.
That doesn't help. Like, I guess it helps. I guess it helps you.
That helps you, Dilla. That's a touchdown for the team that you're not rooting for.
Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that they can still be down by 10.
It doesn't help you at all, is what I'm saying.
All right, 425. No, I hate that.
Both these games say 428 for me. Get your facts right.
Well, I hate that this is a triple D because I don't want to play this triple D, but I have to. Eagles, fucking Cowboys. Cowboys +3 on the road.
You know what? 7-1 is a little too spicy. We're gonna have to drop that to 7-2. Give me Dak finally beating Jalen Hurts and not backups.
Yep.
Cowboys.
Plus, this Eagles defense is not as good as it used to be. Cowboys defense, when they're on, they are all the way on. I'll take Dallas +3.
AJ Brown is still going to give Dallas the works. Don't you people?
Well, then CD Lamb has to turn around and do the same goddamn thing on the other side of the ball.
They're desperate. They're divisional, and they are the dog.
They are a dog.
It might not be as desperate, but
I don't think they're desperate.
To beat Philly after the last time they had a big game, they lost by 40 points on primetime. Yeah, I think that this is their next big game, especially NFC-wise. They're not trying to put on no type of performance like they did last time.
I just said they're not desperate. That's all I said.
Maybe they are, though, after what I just said.
They might not be a desperate divisional dog in the sense that they're in second place, but they're a desperate divisional dog in the sense that they can't fucking beat Philadelphia ever.
Dak is 8-3 against Philly.
Yes, but I don't care. You want to know why? Because the Philadelphia
He just
Eagles,
hasn't played Hurts.
I was okay.
Hurts is the
just take my point right out of my fucking nose. You know why?
I did. Maybe you should wipe your nose.
Yeah, because it was definitely about to come out of your nose, Dylan. Yep.
No,
it was right on that booger, huh?
From under your nose.
It was. You're damn right it was. All right. Vegas and the Giants. Damn, I already used my skip. Oh, lowest under of the week. Let's go. Vegas and the Giants -1.5 for the Raiders. Lowest under of the week. I'm 5-0-1.
I'm riding.
Give me the under 37.
If you're not riding, what are you doing?
You know what I mean? Come on, bro.
Jesse?
I thought Danny Dimes was back for this game.
Who cares?
Yeah, but I care because I'm wondering.
That makes a difference?
Yeah, because I'm like, why the hell is Vegas like +2? Like, I get it. Both teams are bad, but like, isn't one have their starting quarterback?
He is back in the game.
Yeah, he's back. I'm going to take +2.
Danny Dimes is so back.
Yeah, you like that, Luke?
Static. You like that, Luke?
Yeah. Ooh, now I'm debating whether I should do him or Barkley. Ooh.
Mr. 32 carries last week. That's what I would do.
Saquon Barkley, anytime touchdown.
Okay. I mean, Luke's just assembling his Avengers team at this point, and I get it. Does anyone else have a play on this football game?
Everyone made their plays.
I don't know why, but for some reason, Tyler, I didn't hear you give yours.
I said I was riding your pick 3 fucking times.
You're deaf.
I am. Hey, I am. Sunday Night Football, Buffalo Bills, Cincinnati Bengals. Jesus, I'm having flashbacks. Cincinnati -1.5 against the Bills. I mean, this is the DeMar Hamlin revenge game, is it not? Primetime football.
I haven't heard DeMar Hamlin's name once this year.
That man's gonna get PTSD.
I have. Last time another Bills player got hurt, they wouldn't stop showing him and talking about him.
That's like the only reason they talk about DeMar Hamlin anymore. Like he was a decent football player who died on the field. That's what he's famous for.
Well,
I don't think it's a DeMar Hamlin revenge game.
I'm gonna hit Buffalo money line. Yeah. They're the dogs. I'm gonna take the money line. I already know, Jesse. I already know. You're against me. I already know.
Boys are back. Easy dub. Fuck the Bills. Oh, Mafia. We're in Cincinnati, so I'm gonna take the Bengals. Cause, yeah, they're at home.
I knew it was coming. I expected it.
Oh, weather's perfect in Cincinnati.
I expected it.
Hey. I like your hair.
What team are you even fucking on? Dumpster fire.
Oh, Jamar Chase.
There
He plays
you
for
are.
the Jets.
All right, Travis. I'm not gonna back you, and I'm gonna take Stephon Diggs anytime touchdown.
I respect it.
And I'm going to take the under. I think it's going to be a hard-nosed game.
All right, final game of the week, Monday Night Football. We have the Los Angeles Chargers going to New York to take on the Jets. The Jets plus 3.5 at home.
Give me
All right.
Zach Wilson.
This is kind of crazy. The Chargers blow like all their games. The Jets have a really good defense. Chargers only really play offense. I mean, like, it makes sense to take the Jets, doesn't it?
Can I give you a stat that might help your pick?
No.
All right, then I'm not going to give it to you.
All right, Luke, make your pick. Because I want this stat.
We are going to see
Say Zach Wilson anytime touchdown. Wake
Los
up, Luke.
Angeles.
This is the slowest process.
Dylan.
The first drive for the LA Chargers.
What?
Punt.
I should just do. Yeah, I was gonna do punt.
What the fuck?
I got it.
Brandon Staley favored against when he's on the road is 1-13.
Wow. That's pretty fucking brutal, I'm not going to lie.
I'm going to take the Jets. When he is favored on the road, he loses.
Okay.
Taking the Jets, money line.
Wow. All right, Jets it is. I'm not going against that stat. I don't want to be anywhere near the other side.
Figure that would be a pretty big stat.
Well, he's only lost 13 times basically in a row. Why not take him this time?
The one time that he won, Ty, was this year.
Oh, was it?
Cowboys? I
It
mean,
was
not
like
Cowboys.
3-4 weeks ago when they went on the road and they were favored. And none of us thought they were going to do it. I think it was Dallas.
All right, I'm taking the Chargers minus 3.5. I flipped. If this year is the only time he's gotten the one, I think he does it again.
Wait, what? You flipped?
I'm flipping. I'm completely flipping. I'm on the Chargers.
I was not ready for that. Jesse, do you know what game it was? I just assumed that you were on that.
Oh, no, I'm trying again.
Oh. All right, then.
But I can tell you, quicker than a fish in a snipper.
That's pretty quick.
I haven't heard it yet. I think the fish would have already done it.
You're right. Kansas. I mean, not Kansas City. Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Okay, Minnesota. Okay.
Sorry,
that makes sense.
Snipper.
Of course it was. It was a one-possession game, too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Of
course it was.
All right, that is the football part of the podcast.
Oops. Almost started the show over again.
What's next, big boy?
Sports bettors, you need to download Sharps, the better social network. With Sharps mobile app, you can tailor your friends' bets with one click. See a bet you like? Just click the whale tail icon and boom, it will open in your corresponding sportsbook. Sharps securely connects to major sportsbooks like FanDuel, MGM, Caesars, and more, so you can not only track your bets, but share your bets in creative ways. So gather the degens, download Sharps for free, and join our fast-growing sports betting community.
What's going on, guys? Tyco here, taking a quick break in the action to tell you about sixpackcoverage.com. You can go on there and check out all your favorite sports, finance, food and travel, fitness, and entertainment podcasts. They've got it all on there, as well as content from all of your favorite colleges, with more on the way and more added every day. So make sure you check that out, as well as the merchandise tab. Be sure to get all of your six-pack coverage gear at the merch tab there with the hats, flags, all that good stuff. Make sure you guys check it out today. Sixpackcoverage.com.
I think that, you want me to be completely honest?
Yeah.
Last time I had the Capitals.
Get to the guap, it's a must. Speak on the top of my brother's blood. None of these niggas can trust. You cannot question, you know what it was. What was you doing for us? These niggas back 'cause I'm putting in work. Like I speak fluent in Russian. Did you catch that?
All right.
Two things real quick I would like to say. Notre Dame is already winning and got the ball back. And Dylan, Joey Votto is now a free agent.
You know, I saw that just as we were going into break, and I thought that was very interesting.
So game number one. This is, forgot to change the dates. Oopsies.
Ruh-roh.
Anywho, Saturday at, so it's that game, okay. Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern time, because of the zone, we have the Stars going to the Canucks, and the Stars are 4-0-1 on the road, but the Canucks are 3-0-1 at home.
Give me 3-1-1 at home. I'm taking the Stars.
Give me the Canucks.
Give me the Stars.
I'm taking the Nucks.
You know what?
What?
It's not hockey related. it's gambling related. I just
game number. Are you saying it or are you not saying it? Like,
He's trying to say it, but he's not saying it.
I just Luke was talking and I was like, oh, let me not go over.
Say it.
I love those NFL on DraftKings. You get to like 100% bet anytime I do a 12-legger. I can just throw $3 on it and it's like $8,000.
The big ass bonuses.
Yeah.
Next game.
Game number 2, which is Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, because that's the zone that we're in. The Florida Panthers are headed to Columbus to play the Blue Jackets. The Panthers are 2-1 on the road, with them notching their second win against the Red Wings last week. And the Blue Jackets, or not last week, this last Thursday. Fucking fantastic. And the Blue Jackets are 3-1 at home in their own barn when they play at their home arena.
Pretty much 500. I'm taking the better team, in my opinion. Give me Florida.
Yeah, Columbus, I mean, one of their best players is injured. I'm going to take Florida as well.
Yeah,
so this up,
you would have gave me 0.236 of a second, I would have had you.
Yeah,
I just don't want you to F this up, you know. You're first in puck luck, first in downtown cash. Just don't want to see you fumble the bag, that's all.
Man, you don't know how hard
It's because we know it's going to happen, so we're just kind of trying
You know what, Dylan? This is
to add
my
as much as we
year. My year. I've been on the bottom of the barrel. I've been out here getting the leftovers when the family eats dinner. They tell me to go to my room, and I don't get to eat with everybody. But this year, I'm eating.
This year, Jesse made the food and gave out the rations because he had already had dinner for himself.
Yep.
Luke.
I've never heard a bigger lie in my life.
You know what, Luke? Wednesday, when we come back to this on Wednesday, Thursday,
yeah, when you're 0-3.
Thursday.
Didn't Jesse just go 3-0?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Thursday, when we have that full slate on Thursdays, Luke, we're going toe to toe.
Okay, you better be fucking ready because I'm gonna
You
smoke
better
your ass.
you better strap your big boy pants on because it looks like you've been playing with the kids, and I know who
Really?
you are. So
Really? Because it looks like really.
That was totally a shot at
better than 10 and 11.
Listen, we're only doing
Show
3
me.
games. Now we add in all the games,
Luke,
buddy. Those
you
are the only
can go-
3 games you're gonna get correct.
You can go 11-11, bang for bang, buck for buck.
Can we argue after we finish these 3 picks?
And it's gonna count towards the record.
Yeah,
Luke, are you taking Columbus, man?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right. Next game.
For game number 3, another game Jesse will get wrong.
Get this Minster out of here, bro.
We have Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern because that is the current zone that we live in, and that's the time it tells us.
I know what game this is.
We, Seattle Kraken, are headed to the desert to play the Yotes. The Kraken are 2-3-2 on the road, and the Yotes are 3-1 at their barn. Mullet Magic, baby.
I'm 2-0 riding the Yotes this year. I'm not stopping now. I'm going to be 3-0 riding the Yotes or against the Yotes.
I'm taking the over. I assume it'll be 6.5. I'm taking the over.
Kraken. Yotes love to lose for puck luck picks this year. Let's hope they keep doing it.
But they don't. They've only lost 2 of the puck luck picks. We've played them more
Let's
than
hope
that.
they lose the third. Jesse, Lamar,
And
I'm
Carter.
taking the Kraken.
Thank you. You're a good dad.
yeah, because he's cracking open that beer after he fucking takes another loss to go 0-3.
Oh my God, you're the bro.
Jesse, all you have to say is scoreboard.
No, I'm not using scoreboard because he's had it years. So he technically he's got me beat on the scoreboard still.
Yeah, let's add the overall records from the start.
For you
Right now,
to
you can
hate,
talk your shit though. You're in
you to
third.
hate on me when I'm getting successful shows what kind of man you are.
Yeah, it shows how people really are.
I'm out here finally.
Maybe you would have had a chance
fine,
the
fucking
first year
please.
when I took it all, but you only played 50% of the games.
Exactly. But this year, all I'm saying is, maybe there's some people out there that are like, holy shit, Jesse's hot. Maybe we should follow him. And they're making money. And you're out here talking down on me. I'm trying to provide. I'm trying to
Hey,
get out.
I've won 3-0
That's
this
bad.
year. Hey man, you ain't the only one.
No,
Luke, you didn't
yeah,
even win last year.
You're the hater.
You did. I fucking did. And I'm in fucking second. Okay? So why don't we remember what a goddamn pecking order is when it comes to picks here? Mister, in first for 2 of the fucking football picks. So why don't we just remember where the
Oh, I forgot this
order
is football picks right here.
pecking order?
He did win.
I'm the reigning champ when it comes to puck luck and downtown. Okay? So why don't we give it a little bit of time and then we'll see what happens.
Dylan started off 0-3 in downtown cash. All right, let's move on.
All right, so Jesse, me and you're a bitch. I'm gonna smoke you on that fucking big slate.
Oh my God, bro. Get your. You know, that's crazy. That's crazy you would go to such terms like calling me a bitch when you're being the bitch. You're over here upset because I'm above you. You're mad that you have to look at the stats and see I'm ahead. So you're just going
look
to
at the stats because I have to write down the picks and they're in front of me.
Yeah, and you just can't stand seeing my name above yours. You hate that gold.
I'm not
logo
worried.
Next to mine.
I'm not worried.
And when we're done and we're going into the playoffs, I will be the winner above you. If I don't get first, okay. But that means you're third.
I am so not fucking worried.
Well, then you're running your mouth a lot for a guy who's not worried.
That's why
I
I'm.
don't like the way the flow of the basketball picks are going. Because back-to-back games, it is going to be split 2-2.
You know, I'm going to take John and them boys.
fuck Dylan for taking my pick because I was going to take the Bulls because now, give me the Nets.
Fuck me, we all said Bulls.
You started it.
Look, I didn't say that.
I was
said they
saying
weren't gonna
under
ride.
my breath, take the Nets, take the Nets, take the Nets. I want the Bulls. Give me the Bulls. And you took the Bulls. So I'm like, fuck this fucking guy. Who does this guy think he is?
Yeah, I agree with my past self. Fuck Dylan.
I don't really know, man. I'm playing Peacekeeper right now between me and my ass, and I'm just trying to keep everything inside.
What a filthy.
Wow.
What a filthy.
Wow.
This man just
Wow.
has zero
I'm
shame
so
in
sorry to the people watching right now that you had to go through that. I
don't know why you just.
I have the
to
have the
talk about
downtown
it.
cash picks in the notes because Dylan put them in there. So like technically,
He can meet us when he comes back.
yeah, he could.
If
Yeah,
he does. I
he
don't
can
know.
come
It
back.
sounded like we may never see him again.
I don't know. He, like for some reason, like he's not in here right now, but like he's still like look at him.
I never left.
He didn't
just removed me.
He didn't leave to poop, yet he's like
You guys removed
clenching
me. I didn't
on the
leave.
side of the desk. Well, because some people don't need to know what you're going through right now.
It was
Like
the same
everyone.
as the argument for the past 2 minutes. Just a bunch of shit about shit. That's all it is.
That's not what this is. You made it
That's
about
all
real
it
shit.
is.
Not the
Now
same.
let's talk about some more shit. Some basketball shit.
Wait, you're back? You're standing, bro. Go.
At
Go
least
away.
turn your camera off. I don't
Go
need
to
to be
Just
watching
go
you.
to the bathroom. It's okay, Dylan. You
No,
lost
this is too
26.
important.
We don't need another.
exactly.
We don't need another incident. What happened last time?
Let's go. Game number 1.
Literally shat himself last pod and is not learning.
It is in
things.
30 minutes, people. Game
30
number 1,
minutes.
30 minutes.
Then why are we doing games under 30 fucking minutes?
Why is it at 30 minutes?
Drop the ball.
Dylan, we're not forced to do
Jesus
what's
Christ!
It's not
Why do you
No.
think I did games on
Game
fucking
number
Monday
1.
and Tuesday?
Suns at 76ers. 1 o'clock.
Holy
3.5
shit!
spread.
This guy.
I'm glad
He's
that
only
Luke woke
loud
up.
in my parents' house, not
Let's
for us.
go.
No, Dylan, I refuse.
Okay.
I will not take part in your 30 minutes.
It's the Suns of the 76ers.
Oh no! Wait, this might be the best game. He might have a chance to tell us who's actually in the game and who's not.
You're right.
Because it happens in fucking an hour.
Nope.
30 minutes.
I'm not
All right,
doing
All right,
Game time
Jesse, don't
decision.
play the game. Don't play the game. Go ahead. Works for me. I don't really give a shit. I am going to take the 76ers money line.
Okay.
No. Not allowed.
You
Not allowed. I'm not letting you.
This motherfucker just told me that he's not going to touch the game. I touch the game, and then he tells me no. Fuck you. No,
Dylan,
fuck you.
Dylan,
I'm with
Dylan.
Luke on the
All
argument.
right, so downtown
Jesse's
cash picks
blasphemous.
number 1.
You
This
cannot
kid.
tell me
This
I'm not
kid.
touching the game. I got no. I'm not. No
Stop
part of
talking.
it.
For 1
And then I
minute.
give a pick.
For
And he says
1
no.
minute. Shut that chatterbox.
No, fuck you, you hypocrite.
I am
That's
not
bullshit.
letting you take a minus 265 plus 6.5 money line.
Well, you can, because I already did. So too bad.
Doesn't matter. Bradley Beal and Devin Booker are out. I'm not letting you take this Philly money line. That is cheating. We would not allow this in any other sport.
No, but he went 0-3, so now he needs it.
It's time. Devin Booker has said he is playing. Jesus Christ.
I can't.
Bradley
It's 30 minutes from now.
I
and
can't
they got
believe
the
you
wrong
just did that.
injury
You're
report.
ridiculous.
I can't concentrate.
Bradley Beal's out. Damon Lee is out. Nicholas Batum's out.
Oh,
Marcus
no.
Morris Sr. is out, or
Oh,
is
no.
good to go. Devin Booker is good to go.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm about to say,
so
it's 30 minutes till game time.
yeah, so we still have a minus 267 fucking money line. But you know,
Suns
This is some
spread.
ultimate guy who
Suns
just gave
plus
me
6.
9 fucking touchdown
Yeah.
scorer props.
then you either got to take the spread or we're not doing this fucking game.
Bro,
I
this
agree.
is a good basketball game.
So are you
Then
taking the
take
spread,
76ers
or are you
minus
not?
6.5.
I'll take the spread. Yeah, it's -6.5.
Okay. All right, then yes.
We just
Okay,
don't do that in any other sport. So I was trying to keep it. If we're doing
No,
tight,
you gotta
you
keep
are
it
different
consistent.
because you said you wanted nothing to do with the game, and then the second I talked about the game,
Well, you'd think you'd learn after 3 years of
He
doing
said
this. You don't
no
pick
because
games.
he saw the
You're a hypocrite for
265
that.
money line.
that was hypocritical.
Because
No.
that
No, it's
Dylan,
not.
taking
You
a
just said I
taking a-
want nothing to do with it, and then be like, actually, you're wrong. No, fuck you. That's how it works.
You don't understand why he said it. That's
do
why you're so
understand.
mad.
He didn't
He
think
said
it.
it because we don't take minus 300, 400 money
He
lines,
does it
you
all the time with
jackass.
college.
Shut
No,
up.
I don't.
Shut up. You're done, dude. You're done.
Every time I've said it, I've either said it jokingly or Ty's told me no, and I actually gave an actual pick for it.
Exactly. I make him take a real pick, and you're just reacting way worse than Luke ever has to me.
No, I've gotten my minus 180 money line shut down. The fuck? We're not having
Exactly.
a minus 265.
No,
No, you'll
that's
put 'em
why.
in your,
That's
you'll,
why
you'll
you
put
got
'em in
shut
your
down.
lays. You'll put them in your lays. You'll
Yeah,
sneak 'em
for
in.
my own personal lays, not pod picks.
And you know what? Those still don't hit. We've missed multiple alternate spread parlays that should have banged. But we don't take minus 265 money lines. That's what we don't do. That's what's happening right now, Fuller. We're explaining. So, game number 2.
I was the only one who gave a pick on the game. Okay.
Well, everyone
Let's
else
go
is
to
on the
game
Suns
number two.
plus 6.5.
I took the Suns plus 6. Luke took the Suns plus 6. You took the 76ers minus 6. And Jesse took the Suns plus 6. You were just yelling in a fit of rage the whole time we were giving our picks.
Yeah, I didn't hear
Next
any of
game. I'm not surprised you didn't.
that.
Next
Game
game.
number 2. 7 o'clock tonight, we have the Atlanta Hawks going to New Orleans to take on the Pelicans.
So there's a spread.
Yup, it's 2 points.
Ooh, give me the birds.
They're both birds.
So Tyler's taking the Hawks.
I'm taking the Pelicans. Money
I
line.
took the birds, Dylan. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. The Hawks, the Birds. I know.
No, this is a win-win situation.
I got birds money line.
Good call, Luke.
So Luke's got New Orleans. Tyler has
I'm
the
with-
Hawks.
I'm with the
I'm
Pelicans.
gonna
I'm on the Pels.
I'm gonna take the Pelicans. Sorry, Ty. I'm writing against you.
All right, Dylan, you're actually done for today. So Pelicans is what I'm on. I don't know what's going on here. Dylan can't have fun anymore because he got made fun of on today's podcast for being a jackass. So Jesse, did he make a pick or did he
Yeah,
not
he
make
got
a pick?
Pelicans.
Okay. I do have game number 3 in here as well. The Hornets and the Pacers are playing tonight. Spread. Do you have it, Luke? I wasn't prepared to have to, do this.
Plus 4.5 for the Hornets, minus 4.5 for the Pacers. No money lines here because we got a minus 185 unless you're taking the upset.
Let's see. I don't really think I care about who's in and out on these two teams. 4.5 points leads me to believe that it doesn't really matter because there's probably no one out. So I'm going to take the home team, and I'm going to take the Pacers minus 4.5.
I'm going to take
Jesse,
the Pacers.
Under 240. That seems safe.
Can I take them under 500?
Wow. 240 is a lot. Dylan, what's your pick?
Pacers plus 4.5 or Hornets plus 4.5.
Okay. All right. There's all the picks for downtown cash, puck luck, and football. So we've covered all the picks. We just have a little bit of news left for you. All right, Dylan, go ahead.
Thank you. All right. Where are we starting? What sport? Okay. Let's kick it off with the World Series. We have a World Series champion for the first time ever in the history of the Texas Rangers franchise. They are
One last time for the boys. You made me proud. Good run.
Luke, I do want you to know there is a clip being made, and it was going to be the greatest clip ever put on this podcast next to Tyler's Rams flick. And it is now, I have changed the song from We Are the Champions to the song where it's, oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. So don't worry. There's a whole thing coming because you stuck with them the whole way, and they had a hell of a ride.
I almost called that to a literal T. That would have been better than my Texas Aggies pick against Bama.
It would have.
Oh my God! They literally, they did exactly what I said they were gonna do, except actually win the World Series.
So fucking
3 games short. They should have won game 1. Then it would have been a 3-2 series. Oh, I'm sad.
And then it was just
2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, right?
Yeah. No, it went 1-1.
Well, the Rangers don't know how to lose on the road, so it's pretty difficult.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They ripped off 11 straight road wins.
11? No
That's
team
nuts.
has ever won more than 8 on the road, and they just went 11-0 in the postseason.
Our dynamic.
That's almost 4 sweeps or 3 sweeps.
Our dynamic duo of Grinkle and Seawald, they kind of withered away.
Hey, Gink did his job. Gink did good.
He didn't do his full job, and he barely did his job in the fucking game 1.
He did his job in what do you call it? Game 5? Oh no, he didn't, because I guess he was technically the man who put the 2 guys on base, and then yeah. Okay, well, I mean, that game was close. It was literally 1-0.
Zach Gallen finally had a fucking good game in playoffs.
Brought a no-hitter.
And we went 0-9 with batters in fucking scoring position or runners in scoring position.
Yep, just all around not what you want.
Yeah, just absolute cheddar cheeks. And then on top of that,
I don't know where fucking
won the MVP.
Yep.
I don't know where Walker fucking went in playoffs, but he was a stud all regular season.
Corey Seager is the 4th player in MLB history to win multiple World Series MVP awards. And then also, I got to give a shout out to Bruce Bochy. I mean, the man did it every even fucking year for the Giants. Now we are in a odd number era for the Rangers. This is his 4th World Series title. He is now tied for 4th all time. Shout out, Bruce. And that's baseball. Damn. Now I got to go another fucking 4 months without baseball. But there's 211 days till opening day. So stay optimistic, people. All right. You knew I was going to say it. We got some basketball news here. Moving next. Starting off with
the Detroit. I was going to give you crickets.
I just had a feeling that you weren't going to give me a laugh or a... That was nice. I appreciate that. Jalen Duren for the Detroit Pistons. I want to talk about the Detroit Pistons real quick because normally every year you come in, low expectations, low performance, and that's where we're at. Well, this year we've been losing games, but they've been fun to watch. And I will say that this team with Ozar Thompson on defense, Cade chucking up threes on offense, and then Jalen Duren throwing lobs down the rim, this has been a very fun team to watch. And Jalen Duren has had 23 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks, 14 points, 17 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 17 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 blocks. And then the latest game that he just played, he had another 18 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 block. This man, Jalen Duren, is my age.
He's a double-double machine.
19 years old. Like, the fuck? And he is an absolute machine.
Yeah, I love Jalen Duren. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't yet to sit down and actually watch a Pistons game this year, but I've watched the highlights of Pistons games this year, and like every other play is Jalen Duren.
Yeah, because Cade and Azar and
he might be my favorite player.
Every time they get the ball on a fast break, they look for him on the lob. Every time.
I would.
And I don't blame them. I do the exact same thing.
All I know is it sounds like I need to start betting Jalen Duren every single game for a double-double is what it sounds like.
Seriously, because he's going crazy.
So,
I'm a little sad Jesse's not in here because I kind of want to give him shit.
Well, he's
Oh, well, Well, now I have to give him shit with a baby, and I look like a bad person.
You can't give the baby any, so.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna. I was just gonna say, Jesse, what's going on with them Grizzlies? Desmond Bane is leading the NBA. Desmond Bane is leading the NBA in 3-point percentage for the Rockets. Ja is still suspended, and the Grizzlies are now the only team in the NBA without a win at 0-5.
They're 0-6. But yeah, they're just bad. They don't have their star player, and all the people that they thought were important are gone, and they're left with It's like if you went to Thanksgiving dinner, and the only thing that there was like, yeah, you got your favorite side dish, but like all the other stuff you like too is gone. Nothing's there.
Like everything is just replaced by cranberry sauce.
Guys, we're having mashed potatoes and gravy. We like mashed potatoes and gravy, but that's all we're having. I get the analogy.
Lucius wearing the dreads. This guy.
All right, and then one more basketball thing, Jesse, is Victor Wembanyama finally had his arrival game. You know, he had his comeback 20-point win, and a lot of people, they turned their heads at that one. But then his next game against Phoenix, 38 points, 10 rebounds, 2 blocks. And, I mean, the man is kind of...
He's a freak in nature.
He's doing it.
if you've seen how this man, like... Pause. If you've seen how he stretches and, like, how he, like...
It's like he said pause. I just knew it.
And like how he takes care of his body.
Did anybody notice that he had the greatest Halloween costume ever assembled by someone that lengthy?
Yeah, the Slender
Man. That's so him. Like, I'm just going to call him Slender Man. Like, that's what he is now. Wemby is such a, like, fruit fly, butterfly nickname.
He's just a fruit.
I'm going Slenderman. That's who he is. He's like a Grim Reaper Slenderman type, you know? So
I mean, you already have
that's awesome.
Joker.
I love him for that. Yeah.
Why not have Slenderman?
The NBA's nicknames should be just based all around Halloween. That's it.
This man had 5 seconds left in the quarter. He was the point guard who brought the ball up. He had a speed boost and started zooming. And then stop and pop the tray. And made it.
It don't make no damn sense.
That's the problem. This man can get to the basket. He could shoot the tray. He got defense because he's fucking huge.
And for those of you that didn't see the picture of Wemby and KD, he has like a whole arm's length over Kevin Durant, who is like 7 feet tall. So, yeah, he's that guy.
Yeah, I think Wemby is he's arrived, and people are happy to see it. All right, that is all the news we have.
No. Fuck the Spurs. Sorry, but I'm sick of this shit. Every time, bro, we think they ain't about to have nobody. They get the number 1 draft pick and turn him into a fucking big dog.
All I can think about is
horse.
All I can think about is how scared we were the second they won the draft lottery. I mean,
bro, we knew they were winning the lottery. Let's be honest here. We saw a big man, real tall. Where he gonna go?
How are they losing?
Top 5 teams. San Antonio. Give Popovich a rebirth.
No, it wasn't the fact that we saw a big guy real tall. It was the fact that there was a generational talent about to be the number 1 draft pick. And San Antonio just so happened to be one of the worst teams.
To me, it's like Bedard.
No coincidence.
It's like Bedard going to Chicago to me. Give it to a franchise that fucking needs it, bro. Not a franchise that has had star caliber player, and now they just hit their rebuild. The Spurs have been in a rebuild.
They just hit their rebuild, and they just had sexual assault allegations throughout their whole organization, and just put a bad rep on the NHL for the last 2 years. And then you give them the number 1 overall pick because you want to make Chicago feel better.
Like 2 years, and then they just boom. It's like,
don't make me bring Luke in. Luke will go off on this one.
I mean, fucking hell. All right, well, you can bring Luke in because the final news that we have is NHL.
What do I need to go off on? Give me the
how
tea.
The NHL gave Chicago the number 1 overall pick the same way the NBA gave the Spurs the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, it's not like they didn't fucking their own coaches touch their own fucking players, but let's reward them with the fucking number 1 pick and the next one of the best generational fucking talents.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
Like, Jesus Christ, have some fucking accountability.
But
oh wait, but then there's other teams. Oh, you didn't bet on the NHL. All right, you're done for 46 fucking games. Oh hey, there was just a bad contract. Oh hey, you just lost your number 1 draft pick. Oh hey, but you touched your own players and try to cover it up. All right, here's Connor Bedard. Here's the next McDavid. Here's the next Sidney Crosby.
Make it make sense.
Fucking a joke.
What Luke said. It's a fucking
All right,
joke.
Dylan.
We got a couple NHL news pieces here. Starting off with the Anaheim Ducks. You know, they've made headlines in the offseason about this new head coach. You know, first thing he did is he took everybody sick. He threw that shit in the corner, especially Trevor Zegras. That was a video that kind of went viral. And everyone was like, all right, a new mentality. This dude coaches differently. That was like the main thing that everyone got. Now we are 1 month into the season, and the NHL star cover athlete has been benched. Trevor Zegras was benched, and the head coach said that he has sent a message. He was benched for half of the game. He had 1 assist through 6 games, and the coach said that Zegras' effort level has been criticized, and he's been making poor decisions all around the ice, and his defensive game has been sound, but his lack of offense has been a problem. So, to make a point, Greg Cronin, who is the head coach, made the point by benching their star player, Trevor Zegras. How do we feel about this, boys?
Thank God.
We like this coaching?
Yeah, because we've seen it all last year. Oh wow, they did this cool play. They did this cool play. Oh yeah, but they're still losing like almost every fucking game they play. It's not about what you're supposed to be. It's about what you're actually doing and producing as a team. And if you aren't helping the fucking team win games, you're going to get benched, and you should get benched.
It's big facts.
I'd also like to point out just a slight misquote by Dylan. They said he has no effort defensively, and he has been his defensive game has never been sound, but it's only standing out due to the lack of offense. They've only realized that he's playing defense because he's not playing offense.
Gotcha.
But he's also not playing defense.
So even worse for Trevor.
They're saying he's literally doing nothing, but we're noticing his defense more because he's not getting any points.
Isn't this the guy they just put on the cover of their fucking video game?
Yeah. Is there a new curse?
Well,
don't want to be on the cover of Chell anymore, or else you're going to get sent down to the fucking minors.
But he just stopped trying.
No, Makar was on the cover.
That's true. That wasn't a curse for Makar.
That's true.
No, like he's on the cover this year.
Oh, Zegras was last year, Dylan.
Oh yeah, he was last year. You're right.
Okay, so Makar next year falling off. All right.
Next thing, we have a retirement. Joe Thornton. After 24 seasons, he was a free agent this year, and I think he kind of realized either A, no one was going to pick him up, or B, why am I doing this? I'm 43.
I think he probably realized both things at the same time.
No, that's not true. He already was retired, but people kept asking him if he is or if he's coming back, and he's like, yo, I'm literally just chilling. I'm not doing anything. I'm retired. Like, I love you guys, but I'm not playing hockey anymore.
Oh, good. Okay.
Hey,
so this isn't really a thing. People turned it into a thing.
Yes.
Thornton, did you read on the bottom what's on the bottom here, Tyler?
Read it.
Unfortunately, he never scored 4 goals in a game because, in Joe Thornton's words, I'd have my cock out if I scored 4 goals in a game. I'd have my cock out stroking it.
My goodness. All right. Last piece of news. I really want to go watch football.
The Hughes brothers. Last piece of news. The Quinn Hughes is tied for first in points by a defenseman with 11. Luke Hughes is tied for first in rookie defenseman points with 6. And Jack Hughes leads the league in points with 18. All 3 of the Hughes brothers are currently putting the league on lock. That's my final thing.
Absolutely fantastic. None of them play for Detroit. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Thanks for watching Ride the Tide Sports Podcast. We appreciate you guys tuning in. The next time we will be talking to you will be Wednesday evening. If you want some more coverage of Ride the Tide Sports Podcast, you can chat over to the YouTube at Ride the Tide Sports Podcast or the Twitch at Ride the Tide Sports Podcast, or you can head over to Twitter and Instagram. That is going to be at Ride the Tide 586. If you want to check out any other Six Pack Coverage podcasts, you can head over to Six Pack Coverage. If you want to bet on any of the football games or any of the sports that we just rattled off, you can do it on the Sharps app, on the App Store. You can get it right there. We appreciate all of you guys watching. The next time that we should be talking to you is this Wednesday. I'm McGilly. Have a great rest of your day.